MP looking around. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's Levine driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Russell passes to Vaughn. 9 feet out. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Olynyk, who's checked in for the Spurs.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Stewart against Russell. Towns wide open. Offensive rebound. Edwards. It's deflected. MP against Russell. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Spurs leading by 3. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
In transition, here comes San Antonio.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 12.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here is Russell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now, here's MP. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, bucket is good. 14 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep and nearly stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Collins checked in for Stewart. Johnson comes in for Levine. And it's Vassell in for Colin Sexton. Here's MP after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Knocks it loose. Olynyk dishes to MP. Collins kicks to MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Well, that time MP went fishing. Gets tricky with the pump fake and gets fouled in the act.
And both free throws good for MP. Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell feeling it out a bit. Inside, and Portis throws it down.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
MP outside. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
MP against Russell. MP, no good. Edwards inside, and he gets it to go.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
MP fires from way outside. MP has been leading the charge for San Antonio, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where... San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
You've got Isaiah Stewart. Levine is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Stewart down low. Defended by Towns. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up. With David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored 18 points and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Passes it to Towns. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
MP passes to Stewart. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Stewart's got his second bucket tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Now, here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 22 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one. Timberwolves for San Antonio. MP comes in for DeJounte Murray. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Vaughn is out there with McDaniels. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 6. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. Makes it off the glass.
Perfect poise that time from MP. He took the contact and still stayed focused to get the finish.
MP against Russell. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl-Anthony Towns.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Vassell comes in for Levine. And Walker subbed in for Colin Sexton. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Vaughn. Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
MP against Beasley, and the basket by MP. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Russell with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Really smart play from MP on the pick and roll, using it to create for his teammate.
MP against Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. He gets that one. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
MP outside. And that one drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Russell finds Beasley. Driving in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Portis comes in for Vanderbilt. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's MP. 30 points in the game. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Isaiah Stewart taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stewart. Maurice checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Reed. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Reed. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now, here's MP. Guarded by Reed, and there's the bucket from MP.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easy. Easier for his teammates.
Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Malik Beasley at the line for 1.
That's good from Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got MP. Olenek is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Murray. And it's Primo in at the 3 spot. It's the San Antonio 5.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Minnesota ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Minnesota has possession. A 12-point game. Here's Towns. And it goes down 2 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
MP against Towns. And here is MP. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to MP. Olynyk finds MP. Goes back up. And Stewart lays it up and in. Stewart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
MP against Beasley. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
San Antonio calls timeout. And at this break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Down low, here's Collins. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Timberwolves trail by 14. Russell left side. Stolen by Collins. MP against Russell. To the paint. Collins, good. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Now, MP. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. MP with it. Collins trying to break free. And a great move by MP. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. Collins against Russell. Into the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Russell against MP. And they pick up 2. MP's got 36.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Russell, and the rejection by Collins. A finish, and the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 20. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Noel. Inside, Knight. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
assisted by
Knight's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence. In this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with one left to play against the Timberwolves.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now, here's MP to the inside. Collins, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the pass to Reed from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the dunk by it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
the Rockets where I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, I'm supercharging. 100%, dumb on go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charted. I'm just living for the village, I'm my people, father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for that pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my real go get it, that probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I'll be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dreams, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check 1,000,000. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. On the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Put up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. It's a hustler's holiday.
NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, the Spurs, they are all
dry as ever, Allie. Thank you. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Payton in at the 2. And for San Antonio, we've got Colin Sexton. Zach LaVine out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Young against MP. Outside Payton. Lays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's MP. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Pass to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Capella in the high post. Back to Young. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's LaVine. 8 points in his last time out. Now MP. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Capella. Outside Payton. And here's Young. To the inside. Capella. Goes back up. Outside Payton. Here he goes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
MP against Capella. MP the pass to Stewart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Stewart's got 6.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far in Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Inside, here's Stewart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Atlanta. And finished off by Stewart.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Payton. Johnson against Gallinari. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
MP with it. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
2 minutes.
Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Collins. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he buries his first look. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Collins. Outside for Sexton to the paint. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
The Hawks trailing. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins defending. Bogdanovich against Johnson. The 3 is up. Bogdanovich no good. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's MP. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Gallinari. Outside Young. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
He was all alone on that one. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Pass to Collins. Back to MP. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you just... Both teams changing it up here. Capella, the pass to Gallinari. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
First free throw is good.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Gallinari hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Zach Collins out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's Primo in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Young. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. He gets it in there. Young's got 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Young against MP from 11 feet away. That one a little long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Here's Young after the basket by San Antonio. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. LaVine gets the bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins against Gallinari. The jump hook. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. If MP's got a chance to do some damage at the rim, you better believe he's gonna take it. He's not a guy who just plays it cool.
Young against MP. Goes up from the top of the key, and Young gets it to go. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Payton in at the 2 spot. And here's MP. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Capella. Outside Gallinari. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now Payton. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. MP left side. The kick out to Johnson. Sexton passes to MP. Outside Johnson. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 8 points.
Great effort from MP against the contact. He gets past it and is able to sink the shot.
MP against Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 24.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And that's a double-double for him now. Young against MP. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Spurs with...
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Olynyk's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Yep, count it. He's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
On the wing, Vassell. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vassell. Spurs need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hunter subbed in for Herter.
DeAndre Hunter.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Hawks. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. The Spurs making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Here's MP. He's got 10. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing, right side. Olynyk passes to MP. Hunter with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Bogdanovich for 3. The shot comes out. Levine way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Zach Collins. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zach Levine. Then it's MP, and it's Primo in at the shooting guards. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Cooper, guarded by Olynyk. Yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
MP with it. Puts the move on. Rejected by Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Stewart comes in for Collins. And it's Johnson in for Olynyk. Gallinari against MP. Left side Johnson. Fade away. The shot's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hunter on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Cooper, covered by MP. Takes the 3. No good that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Basket's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Cooper, covered by Johnson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gallinari. To the wing on the left. Left side, Payton. Driving inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Here's MP. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's MP. And the shot's good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And Young, here we go. Outside Gallinari. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 18.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good on the shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Up top, Young. Stewart defends. A good look from Gallinari. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Now here's Hunter. Outside Payton. Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. From 9 feet out. Knocked away.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk. But even more so when you're all by yourself.
Outside Sexton. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Capella in the high post. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Young. And he lobs it up.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 18. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them to win. Yep, that one goes.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Payton passes to Gallinari. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. So far, he's a can't-miss player A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Pass to Payton. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence. I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles. All these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21. My enemies, you ain't felt.
Hey, be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Peniel, and we are talking NBA 2K 23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K 17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago,
on the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, Isaiah Stewart. At shooting guard, Colin Sexton. At small forward, Zach LaVine. At the other guard position, DeJounte Murray. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting at power forward at 6'9", number 0. At forward, 6'3", number 5, The big man, standing 6'11", number 27, Yusuf Nurkic. At shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 3, at guard, 6'6", number 2, Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we've got time for a quick...
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sexton is out there with Murray. Then it's MP. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Weber is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
MP with it. Sexton the pass to MP. Here's Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Now, here's Nurkic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Pass to Stewart. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
The feed to Weber. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The drive by MP. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you know, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Spurs. MP kicks to Sexton. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I love MP's tenacity. A little contact can't hold him back.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-pointer, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nurkic against MP. And MP throws it down.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Here's Giddey. Defended by Sexton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Levine finds MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
And here's Nurkic. His last outing, 16 points for him. Passes to Giddey. Down low. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
MP looking around. Stewart trying to get open. And the basket by MP. MP's got 10 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. MP, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Stewart with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. The open look here for Sexton. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly. Coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Stewart. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. Vassell, he's checked in for Levine. And Walker subbed in for Sexton.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
MP against Weber. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
We've got Lou Dort. Nurkic is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He had 15 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shoots from the elbow. No good there. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to Denver. Back to MP. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
MP passes to Olynyk. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
To the inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They now take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the basket by MP.
MP is feeling it right now. Just get him the rock and let him do his thing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Getting just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. And here is Dort. Offline with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Pokusevski with the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open. Incredible.
He's loving it.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Stewart. Vassell comes in for Zach LaVine. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And MP subbed in for DeJounte Murray. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Collins. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Here's Baisley. He's got 9. A rebound by Johnson. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Baisley. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And MP throws it down.
Look at MP asserting himself, hammering it down right on the defense's head.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Here's Mann. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Mann's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's MP. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Pass to Giddey. Weber looking around. Hits the jumper in space. He has 6. Well, we've got a close game here in Oklahoma City. Outside, Walker. Back to MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in.
You have to respect the passion MP brings to his game day in and day out. And he doesn't take nights off or ever give you less than 100%.
Here's Baisley. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Dort, he's checked in for Baisley. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 4. MP with it. He's got 23. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 25 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And another basket for San Antonio.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Mann passes to Weber. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Mann.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
One second left. He can't get it to go. MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort out there with Nurkic, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. Here's Nurkic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Spurs making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Listen, they're still right in this league. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
They get it back. Count the basket.
Isaiah
Stewart's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. No good on the three. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Sexton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander with Sexton buries it from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's MP. To the middle, here's Johnson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Nurkic laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Feeds it to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Sexton. Johnson, the pass to Stewart. Outside, Sexton with the drive, and Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Mark Dagnall talked to his team. Told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. He's posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. MP against Nurkic. MP passes to Stewart. Pass to MP. Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Very high IQ play by MP, giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Stewart. Johnson against Weber. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one doesn't go. And so Sexton will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Good D by Weber.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And MP with the layup. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nurkic. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
allowing any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
MP against Dort. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely, and he makes that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Sexton finds MP. Takes the turnaround J. Thunder with the rebound. Passes it to Giddey. From outside, off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the slow, I move the young Corleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new playground. Yo, this been my sister sandbox. Before I run the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't trade. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game. Face all over these magazines. I can't slang things. Insane. Bunny rabbit over them for the set. VBs when you see me. Or these and my money roll, it do not fold. Got a rollie day, told us all go. I don't got a minute, but it I never been, I do not fold. Dames on the Chevy, they was all gold. Politics, I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. You know what I'm saying, baby? Politics, I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. With my money roll, it do not fold. I ain't got a minute, but it yeah.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell a rep I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that chip, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn and loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening, I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I make